Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone's doing well. Today is going to be a no communication reading, which I have not done in a while. Someone suggested that I do this because for those who have watched me in the past, I used to do this reading a lot, the no communication reading. However, I do find a lot of the readings are just you and your person usually aren't in communication anyways, but this is going to specifically be if you are in no communication with the person that's on your mind, okay? So we're going to take a look at the energy between you and your person. If you guys are interested in booking something personal, as always, my information is down below in the description box, as well as access to my online courses. I always suggest working on yourself, working on personal development, improvement, all of that. Super key. So I have a twin flame course and I have a self-love course, okay? If you're someone who deals with a lot of anxiety, stress, worry, I also have a free guided meditation. So that information is down below. All right, but without further ado, let's jump in. So no communication reading, all right? So let's see what is going on. So we're gonna take a look and see what's going on with your person in general right now. All right, so what is going on with your person right now? What is going on with your person? 3 of Cups. What is going on with your person right now? Wow, okay, this turned from a no communication reading to a third-party karmic situation. For those of you, I think, did this not just come out in a reading I did? When I was saying how when I get the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Swords together, this always is a third party to me. Like when I get, this is just how I read as a tarot reader. When I get this combination together, because sometimes the 3 of Cups on its own can just be like a reunion or anything, right? But when I get this 2 together, this is always indicating a third party. I think I might have said that in one of the last readings. So anyways, so your person, what's going on with them in their own life right now? It looks like they're dealing with some sort of third party situation that they're kind of on the fence about or that they're indecisive about. Okay, let's dive a little bit deeper into this. What is going on with the person that's on their mind? Yeah, they're trying to make a decision, okay? So this person is feeling very stuck, very much at a crossroads when it comes to their life and where they want to take it. They are doing a lot of thinking, but there is a third party here that they're trying to make a decision on, and they haven't yet. There is definitely this feeling, though, of stagnation. Let me see this 2 of Swords here. Clarify the 2 of Swords. The 4 of Pentacles. So the decision is having to let go of something. Okay, so they are dealing with a third party, and this is just in general, so keep in mind this is not about you yet. We're going to take a look at how they're feeling about you, but just in general, this person that you're in no communication with, what's going on with them in their own life is that they are dealing with a third party, they're dealing with some other situation, and they're trying to make a decision. They're very unsure about this because this decision includes having to let go of something. Something that they've maybe been holding on to very tightly, something I think that they're almost afraid to let go of. Okay, let's see. What is going on with this person right now, Spirit, just in general? What is going on? We have recognition here. So they're coming into some sort of awareness of what it is that they are desiring. Let's clarify this recognition. This is usually recognizing a soul connection. So let's see. The 8 of Wands, okay? So they're coming into this recognition of who their person is. So this could very well be you, and this could be that they're wanting to communicate that they are recognizing or they're seeing something here. But I feel like there is this stagnation about having to make a decision to let go of something that they have been holding onto tightly, very tightly. Like I'm getting called to say that whatever this thing is that they are trying to make a decision about letting go of, there's almost a fear about letting go of it because of how maybe attached they are to it or how much they've held on to it. Like, you know when you hold on to something for so long, even if it's not necessarily satisfying, you just keep holding on because it's more habitual. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting. All right, so let's take a look and see how they're feeling about you specifically during this no communication. All right. Okay. So for those who are watching, how is their person feeling about them right now during this no communication? We have the Hermit in reverse. How is their person feeling about them during no communication? We have the 8 of Swords. We have the 10 of Cups. we have the Four of Swords. So like, yeah, no communication card, separation, okay? Well, they want to get out of this separation. So how they're feeling is like they don't want to be in this energy. They actually want to get out of this energy. We have the Hermit Reverse and the Four of Swords Reverse, which indicates to me someone wanting to get out of stagnation or someone wanting to get out of this retreating hermit mode. However, they are feeling very powerless right now. There's something that is keeping them trapped, which we will clarify. But ultimately, they're feeling this Ten of Cups with you, which is really positive energy. The Ten of Cups is a card of complete emotional fulfillment. So this person does feel like the potential for this complete fulfillment here. However, there is something, there's a mental, let's see what this Eight of Swords is. Some of them, it could be how they see themselves. Why is the Eight of Swords here? The Wheel of, yeah, there's something, okay. There is some cycle that they are struggling to break out of, all right? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Struggling to break out of a cycle, knowing that they're stuck, knowing that it's hindering them from moving towards you, knowing that it's keeping them from taking action towards you, but still struggling to break out of this. Wheel of Fortune reverse. This is about being stuck in a karmic cycle. Clarify this. Why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Spirit? Yeah, see, third party. Okay, guys, so see how this reading ties in like perfectly? This is what I'm getting. Like, it's almost like if they have been holding on to a third party situation, they're feeling like they have to make a decision to let this go because they're coming into this recognition of this connection, Ten of Cups. With the connection that they have with you, they're having this recognition, and I feel like they're wanting to act on this or they're wanting to communicate. However, what they're feeling powerless about is they're struggling to let go of this karmic cycle, which is clearly a third party. And remember, if you remember the beginning of my reading, I was saying very strongly there is a third party confirmation, okay? If you guys are interested, I do karmic readings as well. I do soulmate readings, twin flame readings, personal readings, but I also do karmic readings on my channel. I don't really promote it that often, but I do that as well. So if you're interested, you can book a reading down below. But like I said, there is definitely this third party, but they are seeing the potential with this, and I feel like that's why they're in this mental crossroads, because they know that they recognize this connection, but they're struggling to let go of this third party. So let's see what the tie is to this third party. Okay, let's see. The Lovers reverse. Well, they're not really feeling this connection. We do have the Lovers in reverse, so they are actually feeling disconnected from this other third party situation, or feeling like it's not necessarily fulfilling them. So what is the tie then? What is the tie to this third party? The Seven of Coins in reverse. I think it's a matter of time until they break out of this. We do have the King of Wands, okay? So I feel like there could be some sort of energy here where there is passion, okay? There could be passion here, however, the values might be off. So we have the Lovers in reverse. So this person could feel passionate or feel some sort of confidence. Perhaps this person makes them feel confident as well, so keep that in mind. For some of them, they do feel this passion for this person, but with the Lovers coming through in reverse, there could be kind of a disconnect or like a difference in values, or not feeling super connected even though there is a passionate aspect to it. Now with the Seven of Coins in reverse, I feel what's interesting, what I'm getting is like they're in this third party situation, but they're not fully investing in it, because the Seven of Coins reverse is someone who is just not really investing. Like Seven of Coins is all about putting time and energy into something. In reverse, this is about not really putting that time in, or not really investing too much in the situation, okay? All right, let's see. So what are their messages for you? Let's grab here. Okay, Spirit, so for those who are in no communication, what are their messages for you? For those who are in no communication, let's see. Okay. I've been learning a lot about spirituality. I'm so scared of change. No one makes me feel like you do. See, that's what I'm getting. It's okay. So for those of you who are very well aware that there's a third party situation, it's like they're recognizing the difference. So remember, here we have the recognition card. They're feeling the difference, which is why with this person, they're feeling disconnected. The Lovers in reverse is like, it's like you might have this passion with this person, or there might be something that you are getting out of it with the King of Wands. Perhaps this person makes them feel confident. I'm getting either that, or they do feel passionate towards this person, but they're feeling that there's something missing, because the Lovers in reverse is a card of disconnect, or just feeling like it's not really my person. You know how intuitively you can kind of pick up this is my person or this is not, or you can kind of intuitively pick up that this is something that's going to last or be long term, or you just know that it's not, you know? I think all of us have that sort of inner intuition when we meet someone and we know, like, it's our person. Even if there are aspects of that person that we don't necessarily like, there's sort of that inner knowing that that's the person we're supposed to be with. And your person is feeling like whatever this third party is, they know that it's not their person. There's something that they are getting out of it though. So like I said, either this person makes them feel confident or they are feeling very passionate towards the person. So keep that in mind. It's not all bad in this connection, I will say. So let's see what else they have. My fears keep stopping me, and I'm struggling with money. Okay, so there's a few things going on with your person. Of course, they do have fears as well, so their fears are stopping them, which we're seeing here. 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse. They're feeling powerless right now to taking any action towards you because they are stuck in these karmic cycles. And that's also fear related too. The other thing is this person could be having some financial issues, which, you know, for anyone who's dealing with financial issues, that can always cause stress on a person as well. And it does slow down like love, right? You know, you want to feel good about your finances, you want to feel secure, you want to feel safe, all of that. So they're struggling with money as well on top of all of this emotional turmoil. So I will say, if you are in separation with this person and this is a reading that's resonating with you, your person does recognize who you are, and they aren't necessarily fulfilled within this other third party situation, because ultimately they're seeing you as their fulfillment. However, they're still afraid of change. They're afraid of breaking out of this. There's something that they're getting out of it, this connection. And it could just be that they get to avoid their fears, you know? Like some people will just stay where they're safe, even if they're not necessarily like super, even if they're not necessarily getting everything they want, because it's kind of like, well, it's safe. This person won't leave me, essentially. Some people are like that, and they prefer to just have that safety than to be with someone that they truly feel aligned with. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what the advice is for you though, okay? So for those who are watching, what is the advice? For those who are watching, what is the advice when it comes to the situation where they're in no contact with this person? What is the advice for those who are watching, please, Spirit? Please make this as clear as possible. What is the advice for those who are watching? Just one. Okay, so we have Observer card, which is about kind of keeping things, or kind of looking at things from a distance. So let's see here. So again, I mean, this kind of makes sense, right? Because if you're in no communication, you probably already are at a distance from this person. So it's giving you, it's saying neutral observation from a distance. So I think the big message here is to not judge your person for the choices that they're making, and maybe try to understand why they're making the decisions they are. It says here, sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. All right, so I'm getting kind of here, this is kind of funny because I was on Instagram earlier today and this thing popped up. I don't know if you guys have seen, like, they're kind of like word searches, and whatever words you stumble on is like the words you need to hear that day. And the word that I actually stumbled on, the one that I saw first, was curiosity. And I don't know if you guys just heard what I was saying in this book, but it said something about having a curious perspective on things. So I feel like for you guys specifically, you're needing to move from judging your person to having a curiosity for why they might do what they do. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't set boundaries. It doesn't mean that you don't do what's right for you. But instead of judging your person, which could be putting you in more of a negative energy, have a curiosity and try to understand why your person might make the decisions that they do. And maybe they've gone through experiences in their own life that have caused fears that make them feel a certain way, or that make them make certain choices, similar to how you might do things out of your own fears, right? So just keep that in mind, especially if you do feel a spiritual connection with this person. Try to have more of a curiosity for what they do. And the further you distance yourself from this emotionally, the more you're going to understand the situation and the more clarity you're going to get. If you're feeling very close up to this connection and you're feeling like super intensely triggered by this situation, step back, because the further you move away, the more neutral your energy is going to be. And the more you can actually respond to the situation rather than react. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. So I do hope that this reading was helpful. And I just looked up and it was 144. So beautiful. So anyway, so those of you who are familiar with those numbers, you'll know what they are. But I do hope that this reading was helpful. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all of my information is in the description box down below. All right, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all of the best on your journeys. Take care.